Hey, what's happening, everybody? You got John here, aka Emotions, and today I'm bringing you guys my week 1 battle for the IPA, which, if you guys don't know, it's like a GBA mock league. We follow the exact same tiering, exact same rules. Everything is the GBA, except we did decide to ban Landers Incarnate, because we decided that it was just too powerful. We all just agreed on that. So I'm bringing you guys this battle against Ben and the Waikato. I don't think I'm saying that right, but the Waikato Watchogs. If that's how you say it, probably not. But anyway, we're facing Ben in this match, and I got my whole team here. It's looking nice. I'm feeling confident. I think that Porygon, looking at his team, I think that minus Charizard, nothing can really touch Porygon. And I think I have Heal Bell on my Altaria, so I know that I'm good there if I get statused or anything. So I just think that I have a good matchup, and he brought the Rampardos. I kind of had a feeling he would bring the Rampardos because I don't have an amazing switch into it. And it's really a cool mod, so I'm glad he brought it. But anyway, hopping right into this match, what we have here, I decided to lead with Rotom because I have a good matchup versus everything. I switch out because I don't want to take a Thunderbolt because I want to keep my Rotom healthy. He goes for the Thunderbolt on Porygon as I switch it in, and I get paralyzed. Hold on, let me slow this down. I get paralyzed. He gets a 10% para, sets up a nasty plot, and I pop the Citrus. Now, I do get very fortunate right here, and I miss the Focus Blast, and I'm really sorry for that. I'm really sorry about that. Ben, hack sucks, but it is part of the game. So I go for an Ice Beam. I don't want to mess around. My best play was probably Thunderbolt there, looking at it now, but hindsight is 20/20. He sets up his rocks, and Porygon can kind of just sit here, and I'm fine with Porygon doing that. So I go for another Thunderbolt. I'm doing good damage to this Fortress, and I can do good damage to anything. So he has the Custap Berry, but I have Prankster recovers now because I traced the Thunderous's Prankster. So that's pretty scary for him. So I just go for another recover to be safe. I really shouldn't have. I don't really know why I did. I think I forgot I had Prankster, but I can just go for another Thunderbolt here, I believe. Yeah. And you can see, I'm even doing a good amount to him. So I get the Thunderbolt para, so we both got Thunderbolt paras this match, so kind of interesting. Just goes to show how great of a game this is. But it's just for fun. So he's going to set up his Toxic Spikes, and I really wasn't expecting this. But I have Defog Latios, and I have a Heal Bell Altaria, so I'm not too worried about it. I can set up my rocks here because Charizard gonna take a bunch of damage. Fortress can't switch into any hits anymore. Thundurus will die. Yeah, so he's just gonna sack his Fortress right here to the Volt Switch. So he gains the initiative. So good for him. So right now I decide that my best Pokemon to go into was my Porygon, because Porygon had already done its job. No matter what had come in, I could get at least one hit off. So he sets up Trick Room, which is kind of scary, but again, I'm not worried about it because I have a paralyzed Porygon. So he goes for Earthquake, and you can see that does a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I get fully paralyzed then, but it's bound to happen sometime. So I go for another recover. on his earthquakes, and I believe at this point I just decide that it's not worth risking a crit anymore, and yeah, I should just let Porygon go down. So here I decide I have a Latios. You know, he has no fairy resist, no, like nothing wants to take a Draco right now, so I can just drop one of those Dracos. I'm sorry. Shout out to PokeAim. I'm such a noob. Okay. But I'm at -2, so his Mew is in a good position here. But right now, I can just go to Rotom. I don't need Rotom for much. I figure I can just check this. So I'm happy about that. That's really good. And he's gonna go out into his Charizard. No, never mind. He's gonna go out into his Charizard. Sorry, I got kind of lost. And I'm gonna go out into my Altaria because I figure he has to go into Solar Beam. He really can't risk this. So, you know, I figure I might as well switch into Altaria just to preserve differential because I know I can sweep at this point. But yeah, because differential does matter in this league. I don't want to explain a whole bunch. But he goes for the flamethrower. He gets almost 30% roll. So I go for a Dragon Dance, risking the flamethrower in the sun. 30% was kind of a high roll because I'm specially defensive Altaria, fully specially defensive with Dragon Dance. So you see he gets 27% there. That's more of the lower end of rolls. So I go for another Dragon Dance because he's really just letting me set up here. And I can just roost up, get to a good amount of HP, and you know I know I'm in good shape. I can eventually sweep his team as long as he doesn't have any crazy weird sets. So I lose my Pixelate and I get Mummy. So that's interesting. That's kind of interesting. But I'm just gonna go for a Dragon Claw. And right here, pretty much, I know that I'm in a good position right now. I'm in the driver's seat, and I really know that I can just keep setting up. I don't think I need to, but you know, I can just knock this out with a Dragon Claw. And here, I'm gonna speed this up because this is just a little bit of stall, so we can skip some turns. And his Mew, you'll see, actually has the transform, and that's really cool. And I was really terrified of this at the time, but he can't touch me at all whatsoever because I just have Dragon Claw, and I have Dragon Claw over return because he had no Dragon Resist on his team, so I figured it was just the best option. So this really just kind of gets stalled here because we can't touch each other. But he's going to switch out, realizing that he can't win this. Go into his Charizard. I knock out the Charizard. And on the incoming Mew switch, I'll just skip some more of these turns, sorry. On the incoming Mew switch, I can easily knock that out with a +6 Dragon Claw. So, GG to Ben. Much respect to him. He played well. So respect to my opponent. Again, sorry about that Focus Blast miss, but it's Pokemon. But thank you guys so much for checking out the video. It means a lot to me, and I'll catch you guys next time.